You know what we do need, Sheila?
What's that?
We need another parade.
More
Another parade.
parade.
Welcome to YubaNet, connecting our community for over 26 years, covering the stories that matter to you. This is YubaNet Local Picks. Welcome to YubaNet Local Picks, February edition. I'm Elisa Parker, your co-host.
And I'm Sheila Cameron. Hi, Elisa.
Hi, Sheila.
How is the weather out there?
Well, I could feel my toes. Let's just put it that way. I'm a
It
California
looks so
girl.
cold.
It is so cold, Sheila. It's so cold that, we walk around like penguins in our long jackets. Coming from the West Coast, I've never experienced anything like this in my life. And actually, not a lot of New Yorkers have as well, at least in the city, because here in New York, we're experiencing record low temperatures for over 2 weeks. It hasn't been this cold for this long in 65 years.
All right.
65 years. And then back in the Sierra, you're experiencing above normal temperatures. So what's going on with that?
I feel bad complaining about it because I wish we had a little bit more snow, but it is gorgeous out. I mean, sweater weather. I actually got a little bit hot today outside walking in my car.
Just rubbing it in.
Sorry.
That's
sorry.
okay. I'm going to be out there Tuesday.
Okay. Okay. So
Yeah.
let's get into it.
Let's get into it, Sheila.
I think I might be already getting into it. What is that sound?
We are listening right now to the Earls of Newtown, local favorites, and they're going to be performing back at Mardi Gras. Sheila, it is February, and it is full of events, including kicking it off with our Mardi Gras celebration, which in Nevada City, which is one of the most celebrated events, Mardi Gras events outside of New Orleans. It is a party and a half. The Earls will be performing on the balcony. I'm going to be there with them. I'm going to be, that's right. I'm going to be emceeing and co-hosting with Mr. Chad Connor Crow, my beloved partner in crime. And you're going to come up.
I'm going to come up. I'm going to come up and visit. And if you know, you know. If you don't know, the whole town just, goes nuts for the whole day. So there's going to be stuff at Miners Foundry. There's going to be stuff at the bars after the parade. Look at the YubaNet calendar, plan accordingly. We love Mardi Gras in Nevada City, and I cannot wait to see you guys out there. It's going to be awesome.
I'm looking forward to it. By the way, it is Sunday, February 15th. The parade kicks off at 2 p.m. There will be a street fair that is happening at 12 o'clock, and that goes till 4. The Earls will wrap up with some more music, NOLA, jazz funk on the balcony. They're going to move over afterwards to Crazy Horse for a free show right after the parade. And Carnival's happening, Shantu and her award-winning dance troupe, and the kids are going to be dancing. It's a whole thing. I'm just going to say it's a big thing. But Sheila, we kind of jumped ahead because right before Mardi Gras, as we're warming our hearts, what's happening on Saturday?
February 14th, we skipped over. It's Valentine's Day, and I still love Valentine's Day. I think it's cool. I love what our local community does to celebrate. Foothill Flowers had the cutest window. I took a picture. It was adorable. And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to go in and I'm just going to see what's up. And it was Friday, so it was the end of the week. And you can just go and buy like 1 or 2 blooms for yourself. So I bought myself flowers. I'm not much of a flower display person. So I just bought myself a couple little things to put in this big vase here. And
that's amazing.
I thought it was
cute. I love that. Foothill Flowers, the Grass Valley Florists, by the way, on Nevada City Highway, where you can actually drive up in a drive-through, get coffee and flowers. And I just want to do a shout out for them as well. When my dad was ill before he passed on, they took such good care of him. They'd give him coffee. Even recently, it was my mom's birthday, and they gave her extra flowers and treats and special little notes just to say they care. And that is part of the magic of the Sierra, I have to say.
Totally.
And so we get to celebrate that a little extra on Valentine's Day. And if you want to celebrate year round for your special loved one, Sheila, how can they do that?
So, okay, this is the splurge. This is, I went into Foothill Flower, and I also have to say Foothill Flower has been They go that extra mile. Support your local businesses. They're gonna get to know you, through the good times and the bad times. Your florist knows what's up. Okay. But if you wanna do a big splurge, and I love this,
Okay.
you can go to bluebirdfarm.net, and at the end of February is when they start their flower CSA. So instead of just buying a bouquet, you can have flowers all year round, and that if you really wanna dazzle somebody, get them a flower CSA
We're
from your
all
local
about the
farmer.
yes, and we are all about the razzle dazzle. So if there's dazzling going on, year-round flowers, and you get to support a local farmer. I love Malika and her team. So that is Valentine's Day. There's also yummy treat things happening too, Sheila. I know you keep talking about chocolate croissants, which I
Well, and
we
I
have
don't
really
even
good
know
ones
if
here
it
in Brooklyn.
right, and I don't even know if I have the right pastry. I went to a chamber mixer. Full disclosure, I'm in the Nevada City Chamber. This is a Grass Valley business that's in the McKnight Shopping Center there,
Okay.
Lions Bear. They brought some pastry. Oh, Elisa, it was so good, and they are the talk of the town. I've heard that they can sell out if you don't get there early. I think it was like an espresso chocolate scone.
Wow.
So good. So good.
Wow. Okay. Other local picks here on our February edition. So we are also moving into, Sheila, one of my favorite community based festival events in the Sierra, and that is Wild and Scenic Film Festival. It is one of the largest film festivals of its kind in the United States.
Mhm.
And it's right based in Nevada City and Grass Valley. They're celebrating, can you believe 24 years?
Wow. That's
24
amazing.
years. It is amazing.
All the work they've done.
Yeah, and it really is. It's where activism, it gets inspired. I say
Mhm.
these everyday environmental action heroes because a lot of the folks who are featured in the films come, and in addition
Mhm.
to the filmmakers, I have the gift of directing and hosting, and Kim Ewing's going to join me as well again this year. But the Media Lounge at Wild and Scenic, and that's been over about 17 years. And it really is, I mean, with the crazy wild times we're experiencing right now, I can't think of anything better for that weekend to
Mhm.
immerse yourself in goodness and stories. Sheila, we're storytellers, and
Yeah.
stories, they change and shape our culture. So
Yeah.
Wild and Scenic Film Fest. So that's February 19th through the 23rd. And there's other parts about it, Sheila,
Totally,
of
and
the
it's such a
besides
great
films.
opportunity for our community and our businesses to welcome the world, right? People are gonna remember how they felt in this community, and we know we're awesome. But we're inviting so many different filmmakers, so many different people from all over the globe. At least I've seen some of the interviews that you've done over the years. It's amazing the people that are going to be in our community. So, we really encourage the locals to show up and welcome all the amazingly talented people that are going to be part of our community for those special days.
It's exciting. And in addition, Wild and Scenic celebrates the local too, and especially local artists. So
Yes.
you'll see arts featured from a lot of our local artists all over at different galleries. Sheila, you just went to an art opening, I believe. At what?
Yeah, I love it. At the Rude Center. They have more art in the lobby. I went to an opening. It was a wild and scenic event for the visual artists. So, when you're going over to the Rude Center and I don't know, visiting the planning department or something, carve out a little extra time and see the art there. It really was spectacular.
Here's a special insight scoop about Wild and Scenic.
Hmm.
It's back at the Miners Foundry this year.
So excited. So
So
excited. I'm
yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna, like, go to town and wander around and see what's up, and, obviously get some tickets, go see some movies, but just being a part of the buzz and going to Miners Foundry and seeing there's, like, panels and art shows,
Coffee talks.
coffee talk,
There's
there's
all there's
art in Grass
yeah.
Valley too, right? Yeah.
citizen activism stations. There's all kinds of wonderful events that are formed around that. And the headquarters will be at the Miners Foundry. The media lounge is going to be again at Nevada City Winery right next door. So stop by. You get to connect with us and also some of the special guests and filmmakers. So we're so excited for Wild and Scenic. And if that's not enough in February and you're looking for more warmth and goodness, oh, Sheila, I
I
told
know.
you on my free time I watch Too Cute with puppies and dogs, and now you can experience that in our hometown.
Okay, so I was gonna add this to the list of, like, gift ideas, but it wasn't responsible because this isn't a good thing to gift to other people, but if you wanted a gift for yourself,
Okay.
I strongly encourage check out Sammy's Friends. They are running get your Kleenex ready, a Lonely Hearts special, adoption
Oh,
special for the animals that don't have homes. So here's the deal.
okay. Fill me in.
Yes.
I'm getting
Um,
ideas for you already, by the way.
I mean, over the years, I've seen things like pigs and emus and
I just saw
don't
an emu. Yeah.
don't get me an emu.
I okay. Then a guinea pig. A guinea pig's almost. I'm getting Sheila. Okay. By the way, disclaimer: these are animals who've been there for 60 days or
Yes.
longer. The Lonely Hearts Club, and
I
they need special
know.
homes. And what is it like $5 this
It's
month? You can adopt them.
$5, and I don't know if I know that they have cats and dogs that are in the Lonely Hearts Club. They've been there for 60 days by no fault of their own. They just haven't found their perfect match. They need to get the shelter all ready for kitten season in the spring. So this is a great time to meet your new best friend. I know I met my new best friends, my cats, from Sammy's.
That's
So
right, Osiris and Lexor. And I adopted
mm.
our cat from Sammy's friends. And I have a great idea on what I'm going to get Sheila for Valentine's Day. And it comes with 2 feet and it may be feathers.
No, no, please no. I'll send you a pig to Brooklyn. How's that?
There you go. There are emus on there and guinea pigs and so many really adorable cats and dogs that need special homes.
And Sammy's does great work, so, you can support them. Find a furry friend or a feathered friend, I don't know, but the Lonely Hearts Club, we cannot guarantee who is in the Lonely Hearts, but we know that Sammy's is gonna do everything they can to match you with your perfect pet. Sammy'sFriends.org. They can help you find your perfect match, and I love what they do.
You know, we do need Sheila.
What's that?
We need another parade. Another
More
parade.
parades.
Nevada City knows how to throw down the celebrations, and we are very excited, as we're moving into Chinese New Year and moving into the year of the fire horse. Our traditional Chinese New Year parade's happening Sunday, March 1st. Sheila, who's putting this on? Is it Cats?
Yeah, Jeannie Woods and Cats, they always do a beautiful job. It is such a fun event. I remember taking my kids when they were little. It's great. And the whole town gets activated. There's food, there's a parade, and we have a special grand marshal this year.
We do. Our very own Pascal and Susan, who are the co-founders of YubaNet, are going to be the grand marshals of the Chinese New Year parade this year. And by the way, this kicks off at Robinson Plaza at 12 o'clock on Sunday, March
Hmm.
1st. What a wonderful way as we move from February into this new year. And you're going to connect with us at one of these parades, events,
Hmm.
celebrations, and we're just so grateful for you. And it's such a wonderful way with the local picks to really amplify all the good things that do warm our heart, whether that's art or food, cultural events. I mean, that's what shapes our community, and the stories are what shape our lives. And
Yeah,
it's important. And you know
it
what,
is.
Sheila? I mean, we're highlighting what's made in the Sierra.
Yeah,
It's made in the Sierra.
yeah.
And if
If you're
that, right?
Right, if you're making a thing, a piece of art, some food, a vibe, we wanna hear about it, so reach out to us at engage@yubanet.com. We wanna hear what you're making for our community.
Sheila, one of the other aspects that warms our hearts and is the thread of the Sierra and our community. Our kids,
Hmm?
something really special happened just this
Yeah.
last week, and it's been in development. But maybe
Yeah.
Sheila, tell us a little bit more about that.
So Pascal and I joined Sale at the library for the Poetry Out Louder competition, and there's more information about it on YubaNet. But taking us out today, we're going to have some clips from that event. It was so wonderful. If you are feeling down about the state of the world, spending an evening with our youth reciting poetry, it was good for the soul. I also, before we go, want to give
Yeah.
a shout out to the NU Art Department that's going to have an art opening on February 26th. The children are our future. I love what these creative kids are doing, so get out there and support them.
Thank you so much for being part of the Local Picks podcast with YubaNet. And like Sheila mentioned, engage with us at engage@yubanet.com. We're going to see you sometime, somewhere around the town. Thanks so
Yeah,
much for joining us. Sheila
see
Cameron.
you. I'll see you soon, Elisa. Bye.
Magic by Shel Silverstein. Sandra's seen a leprechaun. Eddie touched a troll. Lori danced with witches once. Charlie found some goblin's gold. Donald heard a mermaid sing. Susie spied an elf. But all the magic I have known, I've had to make myself.
Mention of specific brands, products, or services is for educational purposes only and does not imply endorsement by YubaNet or our partners.